You should go first, Bunny.
Haha! Good to know you have my back. So, do you know what the heart looks like?
I guess we'll know it when we see it.
Come on, hurry up. I'll take the lead.
Gotcha.
Whoa! What the heck?
What's going on? All operatives report.
Whew. We almost died. I'm okay, by the way.
Roger that. Resume operation.
Our path's been cut off. We better find a way around.
Bunny, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Damn it! The Vulgus!
What? I'll come help.
Don't worry about me. I'll take care of this. Ugh, I'm glad you're safe. I won't die on you. Don't worry.
No need to brag. Come on. Let's keep going.
Whoa. What is all this?
Huh, there's no way through. This is the only place left. There has to be something here.
A hidden space.
It's the Iron Heart! Cover me! So this is the Iron Heart. We can close the dimensional wall with this, right? And when we have all three of them, we can stop the Colossi and the Vulgus? How awesome is that? But does something feel weird to you? It feels like the Iron Heart is somehow calling to me. Wait, what the hell?
This is a space where your unconscious takes physical form. I have been waiting for you since the beginning. I am your guide. I was created to guide the Descendants. This is the connection procedure, Descendant. Initializing process to access your consciousness. We both need the Iron Heart. I can help humanity, Descendant.
Did you see it too? The guide?
Yeah, I saw it. It took me to a weird place. Hold on. It's the Vulgus. They found their way here.
Let's get out of here. Hurry!
I seriously have no idea what's going on. Target secured. I'm moving out. You need to stay alive. We have a lot to talk about.
Understood. Be careful.
The Vulgus attacked.
Huh? Where are you?
I have synchronized with your consciousness. Focus on the heart. It must not be captured. Under the influence of your unconscious mind. Test your limits.
What the... What kind of power is this?
This is your true form.
It's been a while since your last report. Have you regrouped with Bunny? I need confirmation.
Noted. I'm at the rendezvous point. Bunny, where are you? On the objective. Gravewalker approaching. Awaiting orders.
It seems weaker than normal. You're free to engage.
Want a piece of me? The Ironheart was stolen. The operation failed.
Damn it! I never expected Corell to show up in person after everything we've gone through to find that Ironheart. If we don't find the other two Ironhearts before he does, the dimensional wall will be in danger.
Don't lose hope, HQ. We've made contact with a guide. It's going to help us.
Descendant, follow my voice. I need your help. Humanity requires my help. I can find the Ironheart.
Enzo, did you hear that voice?
Yeah, I heard it too, Bunny. I need to explain the situation to Alpha. You should go and get treated.
What? Can't Alpha hear the guide's voice?
I don't hear anything at all. It seems to only be linked to active descendants. Now, are there any other descendants who have had contact with the guide?
To those descendants who have connected to me, thank you for answering my call. This is Albion, the last bastion of humanity. Many lives have been laid before the Ironheart. I wish to help humanity. My system can locate the Ironheart. However, my functions were damaged after I was separated from it. If I can access the data left by my creators, the ancestors, I should be able to find a way to restore my system. I appeal to all descendants who can hear my voice. Please help me to restore my... Take me to the ancestors.
A system that can find the Ironheart. What is it exactly? Alpha, it looks like the guide is speaking to another descendant nearby. I've uploaded the details of the conversation to the command console.
I didn't expect you to be speaking to the guide. I thought you were headed straight to HQ. Well, first off, well done on the mission. It was a difficult one. Corell showing up in person, even I was concerned. Since your operation, a strange phenomenon has affected descendants. When you said there was hope, were you talking about the guide? To be honest, I suspect that the guide is either a new Vulgus weapon, Or it's clever claiming to be able to find the Ironheart for us. Who wouldn't want to believe that? That is how traps are laid. My staff officers, however, seem to have a different opinion. Enzo and Nell have proposed verifying, and the truth is, we currently lack any leads on the Ironheart. Enzo and Nell have determined that if the guide can close... Luckily, there is an Ancestors facility within the territory we occupy. We plan on making contact with the guide there. Descendant, this is your next mission. I would like you and Bunny to bring the guide to the Ancestors facility in Kingston. Deploying the Descendants who have been in closest contact with the Ironheart is our best bet. Bunny, I know you're recovering from your injuries, but I'm sure you understand the importance of this. I'll order the Investigative Corps to provide support. I hope we see some results, whatever the outcome may be.
Bunny, you'll need to equip a new suit before you leave. I've already notified the Ordnance Department.
The new suit. It won't be taken out of my pay, right?
It will be deducted from your pay, naturally.
Welcome. Thank you for all your hard work during the results of that operation. Speaking of which, we heard you're heading to the The facility was once used as a research... Anyway, Security Corps. Security Corps. Security Corps, respond! Descendant, looks like use the emergency communicator to contact... Descendant, be careful. Bogus signals are being detected from inside the communication center.
Quickly, destroy their comms.
These bastards. This doesn't feel like a simple raid. They seem to be after this place.
Stay where you are.
Detect Arcane. A Descendant has arrived. A perfect trophy for Lord Carell. This is Commander Greg. Deploy the assault ship. Eliminate the Descendant.
All networks within Kingston are currently down. The emergency communicator has also been taken out. This is the first time they've launched such a large-scale attack. We must react. In order to reach the communication room, we need to secure this base first. They'll be attacking from all sides using their assault ship and transmission devices. Proceed with caution.
I just got here. What's going on? Kingston being invaded?
You're here, buddy. Good. Kingston's entire network has been knocked out by the bogus attack.
What? How are we going to communicate? You guys can't use the Aceves.
We can manage short-distance communications, but not long-distance. We need the emergency communicator back online.
Ah, that's why HQ has been so quiet. I'll check on the other outpost. Where am I going?
Go to the base near the theater ruins.
You got it. Headed there now. All gates have been blocked. And it looks like we've lost all our soldiers.
Damn it. Focus bastards.
I'll try to go around.
I'll leave you to We'll join you once the communication repeater has been reactivated.
Deploy barrier.
That stopped the gunfire. We should be able to enter the communications relay base. Emergency communicator is still intact. Descendant, they're aiming for the emergency communicator. You have to hurry. Lost the last one. Okay, Descendant, you should join Bunny at the theater outpost. I'll send a sitrep to HQ with the emergency communicator. Wait, all the signals are spiking. What the hell?
Getting closer, Descendant. But my work here is already complete. All forces, extract the ancestors' data. Transfer it to my command center. I will personally deliver it to Lord Carell.
Bogus signals are coming from the Magister lab. That HQ's target. Oh, this isn't good. I need to report this to Alpha immediately.
Descendant, do you copy? We've received the sitrep from Kingston. How the hell did this happen? Do my staff still think this is all a coincidence?
What exactly do you mean by that, Alpha?
Things went south as soon as the guide arrived in Kingston. And
something. This doesn't feel good. It seems like Alpha doesn't trust the guide at all. The archive from the guide felt familiar. That makes me think... Oh! What if...
The invading Vulcan forces are establishing positions. We need to clear out the building before they really dig in. I'm picking up enemy transmission signals. Be careful. informed that the Vulgus transmission system has a very limited range. This means there must be an enemy command center somewhere in Kingston.
I'm loading.
What are you going to do?
I'm loading.
What are you going to do?
We're receiving sightings of a powerful Vulgus unit. If we defeat him, the rest will retreat. All Vulgus transmission signals. Great job, Descendant.
Descendant, Alpha has authorized access to the Ancestors' facility.
If you can call that authorization.
It's not your concern. We've exchanged some harsh words, but I will handle it. I decided to go ahead. I had no choice. I respect Alpha's prudence, but I do not want to waste what might be our only opportunity to work with the Guide. If our results at the Ancestors' facility are positive, Alpha will change his mind. Which is why I leave it in your capable hands, Descendant.
Descendant, Alpha reinforcements have arrived.
It's okay if I don't remind you what to do again, yeah?
I've learned a useful tactic today. Thank you, Captain Harris. From now on, any Vulgus field generators we find will be handled using this method.
This is the Ancestors facility. I hope we can find something we can use to restore my system. But the Vulgus commander has already ordered his troops to extract the data. Are we too late?
The Ancestors' data should not be underestimated. Not only does it have immense capacity, it's also quantum encrypted. Even the Magisters who worked here doing research have said that full data extraction is impossible.
Magisters? Do you mean the technologists who were once allied with the Vulgus?
More importantly, enemies after the Ancestors' data as well. Can anyone think why?
Nothing comes to mind. My only guess is that this place is somehow connected to the Ironheart. I'll know once I have the data. Descendant. Unfortunately, none of the Ancestors' data remains in this terminal. I will check the other terminals, but it seems the Vulgus were successful with their extraction.
That can't be right. If it were possible to fully extract the data, then the Magisters would have already done it.
Until recently, it would have been impossible for the Vulgus as well. However, if they have someone on their side who is very familiar with the Ironheart, then it will have been achievable. By applying algorithms from the Ironheart to military applications, electronic warfare capabilities can be greatly improved. I recommend we investigate the other terminals.
Descendant, did you come here looking for me? Or did you capture witness superior technology? Vulgus. I am Greg, commander of the invading Vulgus forces. It is a shame that I am unable to face you directly. This terminal also does not contain the Ancestors' data. However, Descendant, I sense the transmission of the Ancestors' data is happening close by. That is not likely where the enemy command center is located. As the enemy sealed off Kingston's network, transmitting data over a long distance would have been impossible. This means we still have an opportunity to retrieve the Ancestors' data.
I'm loading.
Damn it! The situation continues to get worse!
But that doesn't mean everything is lost. If we hit the enemy command post now, we can still retrieve the data for the guide.
Nell, did you just say retrieve the data for the guide? There isn't much time. We have to hurry. Just how much do you plan to rely on that guide?
You'd prefer to keep sending in the investigative corps? How much time have we wasted searching for the Iron Hearts without any leads? Alpha, this is the best opportunity we've had in a century.
Or it could be a trap. The Descendants are Albion's only hope, and now it's like they have a parasite attached to their minds.
This way, Descendant. It seems HQ is faltering. I understand. After all, HQ shoulders the burden of protecting humanity. It is difficult for the fate of humanity to be placed into the hands of something only a few can see. But Descendant, my purpose is the same as yours. Trust me. Do this, and you will retrieve the Iron Heart.
Got a question about the operation? Descendant, I apologize for my temper. I should also apologize.
Excellent timing. I just happened to be mid-battle. Help me by protecting the radar over there. Thanks to that, we can track down the enemy command center. So it better not break. Looks like they're serious. Maybe our radar really is bothering them. Let's show them what an electrifying attack looks like. Looks like they're falling back. Great job. I'll need to get a move on. I'm loading.
external location. I'll send the details to Bunny. Thankfully, since they damaged the network infrastructure, transmission speeds have been extremely slow. That came back to bite them.
Ha-ha! Got it! The enemy command center has been identified.
Great work, Bunny. You kept at it until it was done. Thank you.
It's all thanks to everyone. Did you hear, Alpha? Time to be honest. I want the operation to retrieve. I should go swap out my weapons and.
Intruder alert! Ah, you're finally here, Descendant. I thought you were simply here to stop us. But now I see that wasn't the case. You also want the Ancestors' data, and I'm afraid I can't let you take it. Transmit the Ancestors' data to Lord Corral! Quickly!
Descendant, if you see the Vulgus data transmitter, please destroy it. At that range, I'll be able to intercept the transmission and secure the data. It's imperative we prevent the Ancestors' data from falling into Corral's hands.
Loading.
Ancestors' data packets detected. Transmission is taking place close by. We will all be at risk if you do not stop them. Hurry.
Loading. Loading.
You should be able to see the data transmitter shortly. I'll prepare myself.
Is this data not your objective? All forces, protect the transmitter at all costs.
Great job, Descendant. I will collect the Ancestors' data. Please focus on the battle. Collection, 90% complete. Descendant, I'll look for the final data transmitter. Wait, the location is...
Want to stop the data transmission? I have the final transmitter. You will be defeated!
Descendant, we need to hurry. The data transmission is almost complete. Data packet connection 100% complete. Data integrity verified. Descendant, you did it. Thank you for helping me. To all descendants, I have obtained the Ancestors' data. With this, I have been able to restore my system. If there are any descendants who can speak to me now, please connect. I would like to speak with you directly. I have vital information.
This is Enzo, standing by to upload records to the command console. If there are any descendants able to respond, please speak to the guide.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Just how much do you plan to rely on that guide?
You prefer to keep sending in the investigative core? How much time have we wasted searching for the Iron Hearts without any leads? Alpha, this is the best opportunity we've had in a century.
Or it could be a trap. The Descendants are Albion's only hope, and now it's like they have a parasite attached to their minds.
This way, Descendant. It seems HQ is faltering. I understand. After all, HQ shoulders the burden of protecting humanity. It is difficult for the fate of humanity to be placed into the hands of something only a few can see. But Descendant, my purpose is the same as yours. Trust me. Do this, and you will retrieve the Iron Heart. Descendant. Thanks to you, the data was located, and I was able to restore my functions. Should my system be damaged again, bringing me...
Classification type Grade 4. All Descendants in Alpha. Prepare for intercept battle.
Damn it! Why a colossal
Descendant. Ever since Corral caused the void... Have you completed preparations? I'm analyzing the void paradox. Good work, Descendant. However, as long as the dimensional wall remains open, the invasion of the Colossi will never end. Descendant, secure. If we cannot stop you, remember your calling.
That was a job well done, Descendant. While you were intercepting the Colossus, the guide gave Enzo some important intel. It concerns the next operation, so head back to HQ once you're ready.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay. Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
There isn't much time. We have to... Descendant. Using the Ancestors' data, the guide claims to have discovered a zone where an Ironheart has been excavated. After undergoing emergency restoration protocols at that location, the guide should be able to track the Ironheart. The problem is, the Ironheart excavation site is near a Vulgus munitions factory. It's a weapons production site where cyborg Vulgus, the Legion of Immortality, are manufactured. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces along with Jeremy have been deployed there as the front line, and a bridgehead has been secured. I've assigned you to this operation as well. Sharon has exceptional infiltration skills, but I need someone who can lead the battle. Your mission is to infiltrate the Ironheart excavation site and restore the guide's system. I still have my doubts about the guide. Even for this operation, I'm...
Modules will make you stronger.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.